thing. But on to like some UK entertainment news. We've got the UK Entertainment Awards.
Yeah.
They've released their nominations. Obviously, the category that always jumps out to me is podcasting.
Shout out to all involved, man. Shout out to all the nominees.
So DMD podcast, the Chop Shop podcast. Shout out to them. I just see they dropped a recent episode of SB 2 times. Who we really fuck with. Black Girls Living.
Love them.
Shouts out to Vic and Jazz.
Yep.
The homies. 90s Baby Show.
Yep.
Shouts out to the boys over there. Yeah, man, it's good to see, man.
Shout out DMD as well.
Yeah, shout out to them. I'm
Big
happy they're
Smokes.
still going. Big up Smokes. I was looking like, I'm like, okay, we're moving in the right direction and stuff. Do you ever, I think I've had this conversation with you probably, so I hope I'm not boring you, but do you ever feel away when you don't see our names there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I looked at that. I was like, wow, we were overlooked.
Okay.
You know, but it's okay to feel like that. Congratulations to all the nominees.
Yeah.
Because they're deserving of that as well.
Absolutely.
It's just that, you know, again, Mr. Mark, we don't necessarily do this for that, but it's always nice to be acknowledged when these things
come around
because, you know, like I feel like we have presence in this community. So it will be nice to be acknowledged. So again, man, like you can always feel a way, like, and it's not taking it away from anyone's triumph. That's why I'm not out in public trying to do all that, because I do believe that, and like you're human, so you're gonna have opinions.
It's that. I think what you're saying is key though, because like man, like that pretends like man don't really care. Man care, bro. It's not wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're human. You're gonna have opinions, and you'll look at and especially in the same game that you're in, you're trying to look at all the components as to why you believe the award governing body to have placed them as nominees. Like you want to see like what they looked at.
Yeah, what's their criteria?
Yeah, how did they make the criteria and how it compares to us. You're gonna do that, but then sometimes when I look at like, especially like with the guys that have been nominated, I'm like, right, these lot are putting in work consistently. I listen to all of these, and they're great. They're on my rotation, so why shouldn't they be on there? Yeah, you know. So
it's funny because like when you don't get nominated, I'm like, they're not even the tastemakers in this space. If man got nominated on one, I'll be treating like this like it's a fucking Oscar, or a Grammy or something. Running around like, mama, I made it and that. So it's just how we are as human beings, isn't it?
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, man.
Competition is good though. The competitive energy is good though.
Competition is good. Competition is good, man. And like I like how the scene is. Yeah, you know, I do believe that we do need to get to a bigger space where like a lot of investment is placed into us, and you know, eyes are going to the right place, not the right face. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, because when I say the right face, it's like people are already there, but they may not necessarily be the most well equipped to do a certain thing. But then there's another podcast or content creator that's
presenter, or
do you know what I'm saying?
The chat was having, I think, with the girls last week too is about what's happening in the creative community in a minute now. It feels
there
like
needs to be a lot more
we're doing
broad
well,
in their selection.
but then you're seeing a lot of the same faces on the same stuff. So this show, that panel talk, that pod, or this, they're getting that opportunity. This person's being used for skits on albums and stuff. So it's like, okay, cool. There's more people out there, innit? You know, and that just kind of comes into space. And I'm not mad at anybody if they win. If I'm winning, stay winning, bro.
Yeah, and companies like really need to pay attention in what's going on. Like with the commentary that Black Girls Living did during Love Island. Dope. They should be getting a bag somewhere from these companies, like, because they've got people listening to that, really engaging. Like their engagement is proper. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's offering a different perspective, but it's one that should be heard. You know, like there's like Netflix. They could offer past the Meerkat a deal because of what they're doing independently. Yeah. There's a space for that. And it's amazing content
because they did the animation thing.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, give them a budget and they'll be able to give you more of what they've done on their own. Yeah.
No, that's real. It's like what we're trying to do in the sports space, like with boxing, like just punditry and just
exactly.
a whole new spin on things.
Yeah.
So it's like when we're there chatting boxing and just being flagrant as we do on our pod, that's changed. That's like it's moving and shifting the needle almost, like with what punditry looks like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I like Savage Dan as well. I see him operating in that space as well. Chucky with like interviewing fighters. Like this stuff is all dope. It all adds. Like everyone's moving forward.
Yeah.
But like change, like trying to implement change is slow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everybody's bit contributes.
I'm just looking at the
picture.
Possibilities of like what can really happen. Like even with us, you know, like we've dedicated a lot of time in how we speak about music, and a lot of people recognize that.
Yeah.
Beats, take a bet.
That's
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, take a bet, man, because like we've got that space, like, and a lot of
Everyone's
people
got
can
their
co-sign.
USP. Everyone's got their USP. That's definitely one of ours, isn't it? So,
and this is why, like, I scream about engagement from our followers as well, because that's what makes these people look at us as well. Like, if you enjoy our content, like, we want to hear from you. We want you to get involved in the conversation. Hence the hashtag, and all of us are doing it.
Yeah,
you know, but it's just all these different components that we can actually put together to maximize our abilities.
It's powerful. That's real.
Yeah.
So you want that natural love and that, but I think sometimes you need to remind people like this thing is important to me. Help me, like, make a concerted effort to. If it's a big if you really fuck with this thing, just amplify it. It's like when you fuck with an artist and that. I don't have to wait for someone to tweet about them. I'll tweet about them. I'll share their music on my story.
Absolutely, because I'm investing, like, it's doing something to me. I'm investing a lot of time, like, it's part of my rotation as well. Yeah, you know, I'm making that conscious decision to, you know, I'm not a fake subscriber. When it pops up on my notifications, I'm gonna eventually get to it. Yeah. You know, so I like, you know, with our episode last week with Tutu's podcast, it took a while for us to put it out. And we had people tweeting us like, "Yo, where is it?" Yeah. I appreciate shit like that.
No, it's
because it's like it's part of your thing and you're waiting for it, and we haven't delivered it. But you know, like, technicals sometimes play a part, and logistics and stuff. But they just want the content, and they're being vocal about it. Yeah, that's the shit that I appreciate as well.
No, it's special, man. It's like through the lockdown when boxing stopped.
Yeah,
we podded right the way through. We like from home on Zoom and tried to get creative with the Zoom graphic outlays and all that kind of stuff. So it's like our audience, what that did for our community, that like the loyalty that built, because it's like we were making up scenarios to discuss.
Yeah,
fantasy.
There weren't no fights on it, so you had to be creative and stuff.
So that's now we're talking boxing culture. We're just doing whatever just to keep it going.
Bro, when COVID first hit, like, me and Fols were talking about COVID for 8 episodes straight, and nothing else.
And I will find a new way to talk about it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we're spinning shit, like, and then the vaccine came and it added a little bit more to our content.
And that.
Straight.
But no, shouts out to you,
the fans appreciate this.
No, they do, bro. Your content through lockdown is definitely Undefeated podcast, reminding people yourself and KG the comedian. Yeah, I think a dope duo. Definitely held it down out here, and like what you're saying in regards to like a different approach, it takes time and that. We do need that because everybody doesn't speak a certain way. There's nothing wrong with maybe the Queen's English or just like that mainstream type of maybe what I coin as like stiff presenting. The mandem over here, we can be eloquent, but we can be funny, we can be personable. There's cultural references and like people buy into people. They're real people at the end of the day, innit?
That's right.
And I think that's why your thing is cutting through, innit? Yeah. I think a big moment for you lot was obviously having LennoxLewis on.
Yeah. You know?
And I think more of those things that happen, obviously I love them to be organic and natural, but if it's a concerted effort from people that have crossed over to reach back and go, you know what?
That's right.
They remind me of my little brothers, or my cousins, or myself. Let me go over there. Because I can go, you've spoken to Sky 1,000 times, bro. They're not going to ask you anything different, bro. Yeah. Come and sit here and have a real conversation. Yeah. And also test that man's energy, because they be talking spicy. Bro, so are Travis and KG going to say it to the man them's face live?
It's important. And when Lennox did that, like that Big Brother thing, we felt that.
Yeah.
When he invited us out to Vegas, he patterned us, bro. We had the mad exclusive like passes in the MGM. Bro, we were standing right by Wilder's changing room waiting for him to come out to go fight Luis Ortiz. Wow. Like, that's the access, bro. I saw Floyd poke his head round to go enter the thing, and then everyone just went nuts. Then he went back the other way. MikeTyson in person, bro, it's like looking at a supernatural person.
Is it as scary in person as you think?
He walked to the ring, and there was a fight going on. Leo Santa Cruz, like a respected fight, bro. Everybody was watching Tyson. And
just walking.
But it's like if someone said to
bro,
me,
that's why when I told you we saw Donnie, he's like, jog on, niggas.
Oh yeah, you told him not to bounce.
Is it? He stayed in the same complex as us in LA, but he wanted his time. He wanted his time. He was there because he had a role that he was playing out in a film or a series or something.
Yeah.
So all he did was sit on his balcony and go gym.
Bruv, it's like if someone said to you, "That's a supernatural being," you'd believe it. Because the energy, but it's also the look on his face. It's like, you know, when you can see someone's spirit.
Yeah.
It's intimidating, bro.
Yeah.
I see it through the screen.
Bro, he was up there and we were like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Did you not see what he did to Little Boosie in the interview? I've never seen Boosie Carroll like that ever in my life, bro. So who the fuck are you, nigga? Yeah, Mike Tyson energy is different, bro. Yeah. But that's also dope that, like, even in person, it carries. You know, some say don't meet heroes. I like that. Yeah. Leave my man alone. But just look from afar, man.
He's managed to navigate his way in this way, even when he's toned down. The energy still remains. That aura. Tyson we associated with brutality.
Yeah. But now he's just so.
Bro, every nigga in the end started calling their dogs Tyson.
Yeah. Almost Tyson like Fury, soft and somber and that. Yeah. But it's still there a little bit. Obviously, the weed helps in it because that makes him quite relaxed. But I feel like it's there, and I'll be not that I'm looking for it, but it'll be funny or interesting to see what or who brings that out of him if it ever comes out again.
What, him wanting to fight?
No, just that rage. That
you he has Roy Jones, bro.
No, he weren't there for Roy Jones. The Roy, no, that wasn't there for Roy Jones.
Bro, he wanted to some of the punches that he threw.
Bro, if he wanted to really go,
they were pulling their punches still.
Yeah, they weren't going for it. But trust me, that was an exhibition still. Them man got the bag, and I'm happy for them. I don't want them as old men to try and kill each other. But he won't.
Roy Jones felt those bangs though.
You just fucking Mike Tyson, bro. What the fuck? He told you not to fall back from the 9th floor balcony while she's on the ground floor and you lot fell back.
That's hilarious.
You were saying about me watching the podcast and stuff. Tyson's.
Oh, Tyson's pod.
Yeah.
And you see when he talks about his rage, like the ego waking up. Like, bro, he literally sounds like a character in a show.
It's like he hates his old self almost.
He does. He's constantly at war.
Bro, look at the stuff that he was saying, bro.
Yeah.
As a big man, you look back and you're thinking, wow, I said that.
And
talk about eating people's kids and that.
Praise be to Allah,
bro.
To sign off.
That's the
Is that something to be proud of?
It's not about something to be proud of. You know what it is? I don't look at fighters for my moral with moral expectations in it.
I'm with you, bro.
Like,
you get punched in the head for a living, bro. I don't hold you too much.
They fight for their wage packet, fam.
And I did say, like, last week or 2 weeks ago that, like, you know, I don't want to hear a boxer speak unless it's trash talk. There's only
because he's not really on like AJ's takes on certain things.
Oh, the relaxed thing.
Like, the relaxed thing or like the political thing at times. Just like, bro, just fight, innit? Yeah, which I get in it.
What do they say on Twitter? You ain't got the range.
Yeah. But the only thing with that sometimes is dangerous because it leans into that whole what they were doing to LeBron with the whole shut up and dribble thing.
Yeah, that's
because some man obviously they're so big, they're almost bigger. They're almost bigger than their sport.
Did you say?
Yeah, a little bit sometimes.
Nah, don't do that, bro.
Especially with this music thing.
LeBron has a whole school, fam.
Yeah, nah, he's doing his thing. He's a boss, yeah. But
you know,
when it comes to the music thing,
no, when he's doing LeBron
A&R LeBron,
and you don't know the words. He's on front camera and don't know the words. And I'm like, every album's a classic.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, relax.
Yeah. Nah, leave him alone, man.
But I respect him. Yeah. You know, I went to see Space Jam.
Oh, relax.
Yeah, bro.
But what I'm saying is, when like they start trying to silence our stars and stuff, like everyone's not going to be Muhammad Ali in it, because some man give up certain things. Like, unless you're going to do it like that, leave it alone. But people have influence. I'm not mad if man generally feel passionate about certain things and like they want to use their fame, their leverage to impact change. Go for it, bro.
How Mike Tyson's done it is great. Like I've definitely watched his pod.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but he's a retired fighter in it, so you know it's a little bit different.
You have to listen to someone like Tyson talk because it's like
the mental battle's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but you also got to know what it's like to be Mike Tyson, like in his prime when you're the guy. Your ego is different. So that's why when I say like these guys beat people up for their living. You can't. How do you walk in society like amongst normal people when you
the mere mortals,
the best ones?
How dare you DM me? Can you DM me?
Bro, getting into a ring like for a living is
no. But think about this though.
Mad.
Yeah? Think about walking down the street knowing that there is not one man you'll see today that could step to you.
I hear that.
And then think about being a law-abiding citizen
that may think that you know.
And they get
because men are gonna men in it. Like
Vans, you get fisted up.
There's one guy that's gonna think
what's
like,
my man
I can
with
take
the big
him.
eye that got fisted up outside the Dapper Dan store. They had a fight in the street. Was it? Is it Mitch Green? I can't remember his name, but him and Tyson had a fight.
Oh no! Oh yes, Mitch. I think it's Mitch Green.
Yeah,
Jericho brother.
Yeah. Bro, if you see his eye, yeah,
different.
Punched up.
Yeah. Yes, leave Mike Tyson alone, bro.
Yeah, there's certain dons that you just know.
Yeah. Well, Travis is right. The mental battle. I think when we're talking about like the whole athlete, people of interest speaking out on certain things, his a little bit different. It's not like to be super critical on him. It's more of a for his benefit thing. His comeback story, coming back from the whole sexual abuse allegations, just being that kind of pariah in the media a little bit, losing all your money. It's a comeback story, innit? His is one different. Whereas other people, I'm looking at man like when you start having your takes like a LeBron in regards to obviously black issues. They were even on him recently about him saying he took the vaccine.
Yeah.
Because he didn't say take the vaccine. He just said, for me, I took the vaccine. Because before he was skeptical and said he's going to do his research, he's taken it. He's made a decision for his family. He's like, everybody do what's best for them. Somehow, someway, they still try to find a soundbite, and have something negative to say about him. That's also like maybe Trav ain't maybe saying it out loud, but I think that's sometimes why some of us close rank and like you might not hear man be too harsh on like a Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Or you hear man being too harsh on a Chappelle, because like being a black entertainer, a black person in media, that comes a lot.
It does carry its own pressure still.
And especially when you're standing closer to us than to the mainstream, they're going to be onto you, bro. They're waiting for that slip up.
Wow.
You know, a lot that comes with it. But before we do go, is there any new music you're feeling?
New music I'm feeling. Do you know what? It's not even new music. Like,
or music in general.
Yeah. I've been listening to Black.
Okay.
6 Lack, like a lot recently. He's like,
I fuck with 6 Lack.
Yeah, bro. Like for me, I've just discovered his stuff like recently. Like,
okay.
I said it openly, but like his two albums, I'm like, yo.
Sometimes I get jealous of that.
You're doing it that without the noise, innit?
Like someone that's caught onto someone late or that I've already heard and I've enjoyed. That's
my bridge now. Bridge start listening to Blast.
Fuck.
Yeah. Literally today he's mentioning like, brother, have you heard this person? I was like, yeah. That bro's cold, bro. But I didn't rain his parade. I was like, yeah, it's cold, man. Like you enjoy it. Yeah. We're listening to. Go on, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, no, it's just Nonchalant is one of the tunes that's just got me on repeat, bruv. That's my shit.
No, Black's cold, man. Just the name thing always got to get me, bro.
Yeah, I'm like 6 Lack or Black. Like, what is this guy?
6 Lack.
Yeah. And they look at us weird for not like. It's be reading it how it's written, bro.
Fam,
like
6 and a lack.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Obviously, I played Young T and Bugsy at the start. Big business. Their latest single, cold visuals, cold, smooth. They're doing their thing. I feel like a project is coming.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wasn't too much of a fan of the single with Nath Smalls.
Okay,
but.
Cool.
They redeemed themselves with this one still.
Sounds of My World. Jules has got an album out.
Oh yes,
cold. Yeah.
Cold.
I think you like
it. If you got time, spin that in the car. That if you like, did you like Made in Lagos?
Yeah.
If you like some of the stuff on there, I think you like Jules' album.
Jules arguably has the best song on Made in Lagos.
Yeah, arguably.
It's arguable.
The song on there called Intentionally with Jules, Fireboy and DML. Fireboy DML, sorry.
Alright, cool.
Alright, bro, yeah, no.